Hi, my name is Alex Massek. I'm a photographer, director, and painter. We're here at Nettle House for my first solo exhibition. So behind me you can see some of the pieces here. The exhibition is on until this Sunday. We've had a few days that have gone really well. So this exhibition is really kind of a retrospective of the past decade, from 20 to 30 years. I just recently turned 30 years a couple days ago, and I had set myself this kind of goal in mind that I wanted to do an exhibition, before I turned 30. And then at like 3 weeks ago, I kind of realized that that time was coming, and I used that as an opportunity to kind of really put everything together relatively quickly, because I thought it would be a great experience to look at my collective body of work, what I've done over the past 10 years, and explore if there was some potential for that exhibition. After looking at my work, my paintings and my photos, I started to realize some common threads, especially through the self-exploration, the moody undertones, but with vibrant colors that I've kind of, explored over the past 10 years. They've started to merge a little bit, and especially when you put them across each other in the space, you can really see the commonalities between them. So that's where the name Prisma came from. When you're printing in a dark room, you're refracting light through that lens, and that will go from a clear beam of light into a spectrum of colors, and you can really take your photography to the next level through that hand printing process. I find that some of my favorite images have come from that dark room where you're literally painting with light, and you can create a whole different spectrum through your film images. And that has also inspired my painting and vice versa. The two have really interchanged and played together to create the body of work that is in this room. So the mediums that I use in photography, they do influence the results. I think that in recent years I've jumped around a bit, and it's dependent on sometimes how I feel or what's best used to express, but also because of, let's say, I have had some back issues in the past few years, and medium format isn't the lightest, especially the Mamiya RB. It's a very heavy camera, so for me, I started to lean more into the 35 because it's just a lot more lightweight, and felt it was less restrictive in motion and moving around and in capturing things. Sometimes I'll even use a point and shoot, because honestly, the best camera you can have on you is what's on you and isn't really restricting your motion or the moment. If you see something and you just want to rip out a camera real quick, you have to spend a lot of time setting it up and everything, that can cause you to lose that chance. So it depends. I think if it's a structured shoot, we're in a studio, then sometimes I'll go with the Mamiya, because you can really get such a beautiful depth in the medium format. Also, the aspect ratio is really great. You don't have to worry about things getting cropped out for socials and whatnot, but for spur of the moment things, the 35 is great, and I found a lot of joy in taking portraits in the 35 and figuring out how to keep those images sharp and still print them, at larger scale like we have behind me here. I'd say this exhibition for me has given me some insight into the future for me. I think I did this as a way to figure out where I'm standing in my body of work that I've created, and seeing how people reacted, the positive reactions, the questions, the insights I've gotten from the people coming to this exhibition have been really valuable for me to help me kind of understand what people connect with. So for me now, I'm going to take all of this feedback and kind of digest it a little bit more before I make official decisions. But I do think that I'm going to continue to explore the colors and the palettes that I've created in some of the floral images. I definitely want to continue that series and potentially even make a book out of those. And also do a more curated series of paintings, as well as a fashion series that will all tie together in a book. And to figure that out, in the coming months / years, however long it takes to put these different bodies of work together. Because if there's anything I've learned from the exhibition is a lot of work, and it's not to be underestimated. But it's been a great experience, and I've learned so much. What to do and what to look out for and how to plan these things is really something that I've never experienced before, and no one really, showed me those ropes. So really was trial by fire, but I really enjoyed it. So you can find my work on social media. I go by @RiversideBlues on Instagram. You can find my website, alexandermassek.com. I'm on Twitter under Alex Massek. I'm on TikTok under Alex Massek, and I think that's all my socials. Yeah, that's where you can find me. Would love to connect, and thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Sweet.